Okay, for the next part of the build, we're going to be installing our gas tube and our gas block onto our receiver here. This is a YHM low profile gas block that I bought from, I believe, Bravo Company, and just a standard gas tube. A couple of tools that you're going to want to need for this is a 3/32 Allen wrench, and then I've got these roll pin holders and roll pin punches from Brownells, and these are great because I got this tiny roll pin. If you can barely even see it there, it actually holds it inside of the punch while I'm driving it in. And then this one has a little indent, so it'll actually goes as a little nipple that goes inside of the roll pin for getting it flush. So you can get those from Brownells. They're great to have if you're doing a lot of stuff with pins, which for these types of builds you are. So first I'm going to install the gas tube onto the gas block, and then we'll work it into the weapon. Okay, so the gas tube should be installed with the curve going up from the gas tube. We'll line up our roll pin holes right there. See how the curve goes up towards the receiver. This is the top of the gas block, and it goes up from there. So we'll line up our roll pin holes. And I just use my little anvil here on my bench vise. Make sure that's perfectly aligned. Take our roll pin, and I'll use my roll pin holder. It actually holds the roll pin for you. It's real nice from Brownells. Tap it in. Shouldn't be too tough. Tap it in, it should go right in. Oops. Then I got this other punch that's got a nipple at the front of it, which keeps it on top of the roll pin without sliding off. Again, you can get those from Brownells. They're real nice to have. I'm just going to get this just a little bit more than flush. Side looks pretty good. Okay, so we got the top of our gas block. Curve goes up into our receiver so our carrier group can align with the gas key. So we've already torqued the barrel on it and aligned the grooves, so we should be able to slide right on. Oops. There we go. Nice. I'm just going to sight down this barrel and make sure that the gas block and the receiver are perfectly in line. That looks pretty good right there. Double checking. You just eyeball it, but you want to make sure it's pretty good, otherwise this gas tube is going to be kind of cockeyed inside the receiver, and we want to make sure that it can align with the gas key. So I'm going to rotate this up, and we'll take the 3/32 Allen key. Oops. Take the 3/32 Allen key, and we'll tighten up these screws right here. 3/32. Doesn't have to be crazy tight. Definitely don't want to over tighten them, but just a nice little. That feels pretty good right there. Now we'll do a quick little function test with our bolt carrier group, make sure everything aligns nice. So I've got my charging handle, put that in, bolt carrier group, it should align, fits nice. Cycle a couple times. Alright, that last little part where it's kind of harder to push in, it's just the bolt locking into the chamber right there. And the charging handle locking right there. You can see the bolt right there. Locking in. That's good. That's our gas block installed in the upper receiver. It's all set and ready to go. We just need to install our flash hider and the handguards.